Alright, it's Ash from SuperVideos back for another live stream Q&A. This is better, there we go. So, we have a couple people on the chat and a couple people watching already, which is great. We'll give people a few more minutes to join. As always, let me know if there's any issues with the stream, the audio, video, anything like that, any lag, let me know. And we'll see what we can do about it. I think we're okay right now, but we'll see. You just pull up the chat. There we go. Animated Alex is already on the chat. If dog dies, we riot. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, what happened to dog? Dog is not dead for sure, but we didn't see him. Leah's got her, or Leah's got the dog probably. Let me just adjust my mic here while we wait. I think we're good now. Move this way, there we go. Let me just make sure I posted the links. Yep, the links are all posted. Animated Alex, do you think the Commonwealth will wipe out the Reapers and that's how our characters will find out about the Commonwealth? They could go that route. Like, I do see where you're coming from. They could go that route, but I think that those two stories are going to be separate. I thought they're going to intertwine them, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. It looks like they're going to deal with the Reaper story separately from the Commonwealth story, and by the time the characters get to Commonwealth, the Reaper's threat would be eliminated. That's what it looks like at this point. But I think it would be interesting to do what you said, or something to that effect, but also at the same time, it not ruins, but it takes away any opportunity for them to do some of the stuff that we want to see with the Reapers in terms of Negan fighting them or Maggie fighting them, Daryl fighting them, you know what I mean? So it kind of takes that away, like we won't be able to get that. But other than that, it would be interesting because we don't expect it, you know what I mean? Giuseppe De Rosa, we got one Ash boy. How are you? Glad you could join, Giuseppe. Animated Alex, Rick and Morgan are gonna have a lot to talk about when and if they ever reunite. Yeah, I mean, what would Morgan have to say to Rick? I guess, yeah, I mean, it's more from Rick's perspective. He has more to say to Morgan than the other way around. Giuseppe, I'm confused about what the Reapers are. What's their beliefs? To me, it looks like they have some religious ideologies mixed in with the military bond that they have. So it's like a combination of a religious cult and a military, I don't want to call it cult, but a military organization. It's a mixture of those two things. But yeah, it is a little confusing. Like there's definitely a religious aspect to it, but there's also a military bond aspect to it, like I said. It to me, it looks like they're a combination of, and it's funny to say this, but to me, they are a combination of the Saviors mixed in with the group from Fear. The cult, Teddy's group. Like it's a combination of those two, which is a very weird mix to think about. Giuseppe, I got time today. That's awesome, man. Glad to have you on the chat. And then you ask, they keep talking about God, and I'm like, what are y'all? Wait, And I'm like, what, are you all Christian? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, it's weird because they keep talking about that and it looks like there's a religious aspect to it, but it looks like that's not what forms the group. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to believe in that ideology to join them. You could just be a regular person who may not even believe in a god and join them, but you have to become one of their soldiers, like become one of them. So it is confusing, like you said earlier. Animated Alex, honestly, Highwaymen were so wasted in the show. Yeah, I mean, they were there for like 2 episodes, I think. Definitely wasted. They had so much potential, Giuseppe says. Yeah. Giuseppe, why were they attacking our group? Because, well, here's what happened. They wanted the Maggie and her ex-community's camp. They wanted that. So they set up a distraction. Everyone left. They took control. And then some of them came back and killed some more of the Reapers. And now the Reapers have a vendetta against Maggie and her crew. That's what I got out of it. Animated Alex. So basically the church villains. LOL. Yeah, pretty much. Giuseppe, I've been waiting for a religious type villain because that's fresh and new. Yeah, honestly, they give me some, not a lot, but some. What was the group in Last of Us? The religious group. They give me some vibes from that group. From The Last of Us 2. What was the group called? Let me check. Seraphites. There we go, Seraphites. They give me some vibes like that. And also the Seraphites themselves gave me a lot of Whispers vibes. Giuseppe De Rosa, do you think we'll ever get another multi-group war? Not on the main show. I think they're gonna leave that for the movie. Giuseppe, where Oceanside at? I don't even know. Like, where is Cindy? She's gone. She's like gone. Luke, even. Jules, where the hell are they? Jose Hernandez, I feel we'll meet real Stephanie in episode 5. We'll definitely meet the fake Stephanie, but I don't think we're gonna meet the real Stephanie. I think the real Stephanie is gonna be revealed later on, perhaps in the second, third of the season. Giuseppe, Reapers versus Whispers. Who you got? I think Reapers would win. Only because... Actually, that's a tough one. Whispers may be able to take them down. Because they have the Walker herd to their advantage. Animated Alex, the Scars, I think. Yeah, their real name was the Seraphites, but yeah, they're also called the Scars. Jose Hernandez, will we see Alden again in the first half, alive or dead? I don't think he's gonna die. I think they want you to think like he's gonna die, but I don't think they're gonna kill him. I think he's gonna be alive when they return. Jose Hernandez, could Daryl get a Reaper mask and outfit? I think that's automatic. Like, that comes with it. Like, when you join them, you get that, I think. It's not like you have to be a higher level officer or soldier in their group to get that. You know what I mean? Animated Alex, literally, if the Oceanside were killed off, nobody would care. Yeah, pretty much. Animated Alex, finally we see Negan interacting with one of his saviors. Yeah, like, I've been wanting that since season 9. So I think it's just about time we get that. Giuseppe, what if Rick was still around? How would he deal with the different villains? I've talked about this, but the Whispers, I think he would have dealt with them pretty much the same way. The only difference would have been maybe he would have been more pushing towards them, just trying to avoid them in the first place after learning about them. But longer term, I think he would have gone down the same way. When it comes to, first let's talk about Reapers. When it comes to the Reapers, I think Rick would have dealt with them like forcefully. He would have fought against them right away. And he would have risked everything. Because I think he would have made the connections between the Saviors and the Reapers and how similar they are in their strategy. And not even their strategy, but their like way of doing things. You know what I mean? When it comes to Commonwealth, I think same as the comics. I don't think anything would have changed there. Giuseppe De Rosa, how do you get AMC Plus? Well, we didn't get AMC Plus in Canada until recently, but yeah, just AMC Plus. Like, what do you mean, how do you get it? I think you have to sign up, right? You sign up for it, and I think there's different ways to do it. You can do it through your TV provider, or you can do it differently if you don't have a TV provider, I think. But yeah. Giuseppe De Rosa, what's the character that was with Michonne? Virgil? Is that who you mean? Virgil? He's still around. Animated Alex, do you think there could still be some saviors alive that we don't know about? Not at this point. It's way too... or a lot of time has passed. I don't think at this point there would be any left. You know what I mean? Earlier on, after the war, I could have seen it, but it's just too much time has passed at this point. If any of them exist or didn't die, they would have joined one of the groups that we've met after the Saviors. Animated Alex, where's Heath at? At the CRM. I wanted to say, what's the word I'm looking for? They verified that. Not verified, what's the word? Revealed that. Whatever you want to call it. They told us, that's the thing, they told us he's captured by he was captured by CRM. Or traded to the CRM by Jadis. So we already know he's at the CRM. Or he was taken there at first. Giuseppe, if Rick was around, would it be more exciting? A bit more, but I don't think too much more. I think the show's definitely lost a lot of its magic, and I don't think having Rick around would have changed too much. I talked about this when I do my reviews, like right after the episodes. Season 11 is solid so far, but it's nowhere as close to the level that I, myself, personally expected from a final season of The Walking Dead, you know? Like, it's not trash, it's not terrible, it's not Fear Season 4 level, but it's just... It's not like Walking Dead Season 6 at its prime, you know what I mean? And I think, if anything, Season 11 will just go out on a solid note. It won't go out on a bang if we continue with this trend. Like, they won't go out on their prime. That's what I'm saying. Confirmed. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Giuseppe. Giuseppe De Rosa, are they filming the Rick movies yet? Not yet. I haven't heard anything new, but still up in the air. They're still crafting the script. That's what they keep saying. Giuseppe De Rosa, I wonder if you could do it through your phone. What through my phone? Oh, AMC Plus? I think you could. I haven't tried, but I think you could. Like, I think if you get the app, you might be able to. Giuseppe, realized never cared anymore. Wait, realized never cared anymore. I don't know what that's about. Animated Alex, looks like Danny Salazar will get his chance to kill Strand after all. LOL. They keep teasing that, but they never go through with it. And I know what you're saying, like it's in the trailer, right? I watched the trailer. It didn't get me excited for season 7. I thought it was okay, but it didn't get me super hyped. I'll break it down probably tomorrow or the day after. Giuseppe, I feel like Rick was the magic. No, the magic was having these 5 characters around. Or it turned into 5 later on, but having these 5 characters around. Rick, Michonne, Daryl, and Maggie, and Glenn. This was the magic. Oh, and Carol, I forgot. And Carol. This was the magic to me. Like, this was the magic of The Walking Dead. When Glenn went away, or died, not went away, when he died, they still had the magic. They could have the magic. They messed it all up with season 7 and 8, but they still could have the magic, you know? But then, after the terrible season 7 and 8, Rick and Michonne, or Rick went away. So, the magic really went away for the most part. But we still had Michonne, who had a bit of the magic. But then Michonne went away. And now with 3 characters, Maggie, Daryl, and Carol. They're trying to... Actually, with 4. Maggie, Daryl, Carol, and Negan. I can't count apparently, but you know what I mean. With these 4, is that right? Maggie, Daryl, Carol, and Negan. Yeah, with these 4 characters, it's just not the same. Maggie's not the person she used to be, so I'm not a massive Maggie fan right now. Let's just say that. With Daryl, it seems like they're not having him do anything exciting. He's doing the same old crap that he's always been doing. Carol, I'm not a massive Carol fan at this point. I don't know what the hell they're doing with her. Negan, I think things are still interesting with Negan, but I think it's just lost a lot of its magic, as you can see by the way I'm describing it. Animated Alex, season 11 still better than season 7 and 8 by a long shot. Yeah, absolutely. It's not better than season 9. It's the same level as season 10, I think. Giuseppe De Rosa, I feel like the real ending of The Walking Dead is going to be in the movies. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Giuseppe De Rosa, the script better be amazing. They took the 2 years already. I have a feeling it won't be. I have a feeling they're gonna disappoint. It's not gonna live up to expectation. You know what I mean? It's like they're teasing it as if it's like the best Walking Dead episode, whichever you think that episode is, and then what they give us is like a mediocre episode. You know what I mean? And I know it's the movie, but I'm just saying, like what we expect. Animated Alex, the script probably hasn't even started 2 years ago. De Rosa, LOL. They have the script. This is the script. And I'm joking, obviously, but this is the script. Rick wakes up. He's at Commonwealth. So what's next? That's what they have so far. Giuseppe De Rosa, you can't forget Carl. Carl wasn't the same. TV Carl was like 1/10 of comic Carl. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if they did Carl justice, the comic Carl, he would have been above Rick, in my opinion. Giuseppe, Daryl, Carol, and Maggie just can't carry it all. That's true as well, yeah. But then, like I said, Daryl is not the person he's doing the same stuff. It's nothing new. Like, we're not seeing anything new with Daryl. Carol, I'm not a fan because she keeps doing weird crap that is putting the group down more than helping the group. The badass Carol that burned down Terminus is no longer here. You know? I would rather see the season 1 Carol at this point, because this Carol, I'm just like, what are you doing, Carol? You know what I mean? With Maggie, before she left, awesome. Now it's like, what's your problem, Maggie? Like, what are you trying to do? If you want to kill Negan, just kill Negan. But what are you trying to do? You know what I mean? So yeah. Giuseppe De Rosa, to be honest, Glenn added to her character. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I think we lost a big part of Maggie, like, as a character, like her personality and who she was, with Glenn's death. I do agree with you on that. Giuseppe, Rick and Daryl's relationship was awesome. Yes, it was. One of the best we've seen on the show. Giuseppe, and whatever happened to the Governor show or something like that. I don't think the Governor show was ever going to happen. I think they were planning to do Tales of Walking Dead, which I think was going to start with the Governor, but that's also up in the air at this point. Giuseppe, Daryl, and Maggie and Carol are meant to be side characters. They were meant to be side characters at the beginning, but they slowly turned into what they are now. Or, I shouldn't say, yeah, when they were introduced, let's say that. Jose Hernandez, will episode 8 end with a big cliffhanger? I think so. Every episode is left with a cliffhanger so far. Might not have been huge every one, but it's been a cliffhanger. So yeah, I could see it carry all the way to the season 11 mid-season finale, the first mid-season finale. Animated Alex, like Gimple or not, he at least gave other characters the spotlight. Angela Kang only focuses on main characters. I agree with you. Sort of, yeah. I think Angela Kang's favorite characters to focus on are Daryl, Carol, Princess for some reason. Like, whenever we see the group at Commonwealth, I feel like Princess gets the spotlight for no reason. You know what I mean? So yeah, Princess, Negan, Daryl, and Carol. And a bit Maggie nowadays. These are like her go-to characters to fill the scenes. Animated Alex, the ending will be all the dead characters from series come back and take down the CRM. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, the season finale is gonna be the Governor and Shane and Alpha fighting against the CRM. Imagine that happening. Giuseppe De Rosa, Daryl, Carol, Maggie, and Negan are the only season 1, or the only reason I still watch. I would say I agree. I agree with you on the Maggie and Negan part. Carol one, I used to agree with you back in even a season ago, but ever since the bonus episodes of season 10, Carol's just been irritating me. And with Daryl, I think he's always badass. Like, he's always going to be the badass character that I want to watch, but I want to see him do something new. You know what I mean? I want to see Daryl do something that I don't expect, and I haven't seen that. The closest thing to it, or the only time recently where I'm like, oh, that's new, was when Daryl did what he did with the Reapers just recently. I did a video on that. So I have hope that they're gonna have Daryl do something new, something that we don't expect of Daryl. You know what I mean? Giuseppe, if you could watch a show on a dead character, who do you pick? Show on a dead character. I would say Governor, Shane, let's see, Simon. Yeah, pretty much these. Jose Hernandez, if Michael Myers were a Reaper, Daryl would be dead. Yeah. Giuseppe, I don't know if you guys realized that, but Negan hasn't been joking anymore. No, he joked around. He called one of Maggie's guys Sasquatch recently in this season. So yeah, he still got it. He still got it. But yeah, he's been more serious. I do agree, Giuseppe, that he's been more serious, but I think it's only because he feels the threat and he knows it's serious business. Like, he knows that one miscalculation and he's gone and the group is gone. So because of that, I feel like he can feel the tension. That's why he's not joking around, because he's thinking what to do. You know what I mean? Animated Alex, probably because of Maggie. That could be a part of it too. Animated Alex, Herschel single-handedly take down the CRM. LOL. Giuseppe, Negan isn't as joking anymore. Oh, we talked about that. Giuseppe, Maggie needs to get over that shit already. I mean, I get it, but Maggie must understand that you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision, like Negan said. Whether you kill Negan and get it over with already, or learn to work with him to get over whatever the situation is better than putting everyone else's lives at risk because you can't deal with your shit. You know what I mean? Animated Alex, and the line that's God telling us to turn around sounds pretty jokey. Yeah, that too. Oh, and recently when he was eating the food and he didn't like the taste, and he's like, do you like the taste of cardboard food or something like that? That was also him joking around with Maggie around. Jose Hernandez, will Alexandria be abandoned when Maggie and Negan come back with the supplies? Ooh, I see what you mean. Like, Commonwealth would have found them already and all of that. No, I don't think they'll do that. I think Maggie specifically, and Daryl will be there, present, when the group first communicates or interacts with Alexandria or with Commonwealth. And I mean like the main group, not the group that's already at Commonwealth. Giuseppe, bro, all the communities right now are trash. Yeah, pretty much. Animated Alex, I don't like that Maggie blames Negan for going forward or going towards the Reapers when clearly it was her plan. Yeah, like in that specific scene where she's like, "This is all your fault." What are you talking about, Maggie? Like, you've been gone. You came back. The place was trashed by the Whisperers. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if by what? Okay, here's the thing, and I can't talk anymore. Here's the thing. If by that Maggie meant you destroyed Hilltop before all that war, or during all that war, I call BS on that. It's been years. You made the place flourish after the battle with the Saviors. So that's all crap. But if what she meant is you helped the Savior or you helped the Whisperers attack Hilltop and you destroyed what we had, if that's what she's saying, I could see where she's coming from. So, yeah, I mean, if it's the first, I don't understand one bit. But if it's the second, I kind of understand what she's saying and where she's coming from. Giuseppe, Rick feels so long ago. Yeah, like I was recently watching some scenes or clips or something, I don't remember, but from season 9, when Rick was around, and I'm like, that was a good time. Having Rick around, but it feels like so long ago where Rick was around. So yeah, I see what you mean. Animated Alex, man, my boy Father G has come a long way. Yes, he has. Giuseppe, honestly, Magna's group isn't all that interesting. You know what I would love to see? Them killing off some people from Magna's group. Like the same way they killed everyone from Maggie's group, I want that with Magna's group. Like I want something. They've been around for a while and they do not do anything. They don't contribute. Like what have they done to make the story interesting? I mean, minus Connie. Like Connie with Daryl and Carol and all of that, I get that. That was all cool. But other than that, what has Magna done? What has Kelly done? Oh, and Yumiko, now we're beginning to see her purpose in the story. But what has Luke done? What has Magna done? What has Kelly done? Nothing. Just kill them. And this is not me hating on these characters. I just think that either give them more interesting stories or trim the fat. Jose Hernandez, I think Daryl will have to kill Frost to show his loyalty to the Reapers. Ooh, that would be dark. That's interesting. I don't think Daryl would be able to go through with it, but that's a dark, interesting direction that I like if they go towards. And who knows, they might do something where, you know, I just thought of a theory. You mentioning that, I thought of a theory that I'm going to talk about. I don't want to say it here. I don't want to spoil, or not spoil, but I want to think on it a bit more before I put it out. And I will definitely credit you as the person who triggered this theory out of me. Giuseppe De Rosa, where is Scott? Didn't he die? I thought he died. Animated Alex, except for Luke. Luke was cool. Luke was cool, but he didn't have any story. Like, let's be honest. He didn't have anything interesting. Or he didn't do anything interesting when he was here. I really thought they were going to kill him in 1016. That would have been a perfect opportunity to kill Luke. We haven't seen Luke. Where is Luke? The last time we saw him was in 1016. Where is he? Maybe he's dead. They're just not telling us. Or maybe that was a deleted scene. They killed him off. They just deleted the scene. Giuseppe, Father G turned into a savage. Yeah. He turned into a savage the moment he killed Maze. That's where he turned into a savage for sure. Or for real. Giuseppe, at this point, just kill off anyone not important? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a battle scene. Who do we have around? You can get killed, you can get killed, you can get killed, you can get killed. Animated Alex, all Magna's done is complain and blame people for her problems. Yeah, that's a fact. Giuseppe, I've never seen our group so destroyed. Yes, that's true. Animated Alex, Luke's probably off mourning Jules, lol. It's a long time to be doing that. Giuseppe, rank the seasons. Once season 11 is done, we will definitely be doing that. We'll wait, and then here's what I'll do. When everything is done, when like season 11 is done, I'll do something better. Not only will I do a video ranking the seasons, but also from each season, I will tell you my favorite and least favorite episode, and also I will tell you my favorite episode of all from all seasons and my least favorite episode of all seasons. So these 3 videos will be coming up after the show is done. Jose Hernandez, Luke's actor is filming a movie. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's that, but they have to explain it in the story. Animated Alex, that's probably Magna's role. What's Magna's role? Am I missing something? Jose Hernandez, Lydia hasn't had that much screen time this season with Carol or Daryl and Negan or in general. Yeah, she was in like one scene. She's also a character they could, you know what I mean? Giuseppe De Rosa, what if the group was still at the prison? I don't think the prison would have survived this long, honestly. I think sooner or later they would have had to leave the prison as well. Giuseppe, that would be weird. Not sure what that was for. Animated Alex, would or World Beyond so bad they basically showed the whole season in the trailer. Yeah, exactly. Like, so many reveals. At this point, the only new thing I think we're gonna see is the final episode. Everything else we can pretty much piece together by the trailer alone. Giuseppe, what if the governor won? Then we would have a governor leading Alexandria. Would he be still alive? Not with the attitude he had. I think sooner or later he would have, someone would have tried to kill him, because you know, you can only be that type of character and survive for so long. Either someone from a different group would have killed him, or one of his own guys would have killed him. Same with Negan, right? If Negan wasn't able to get, or was able to get Alexandria and defeat Rick and the group, when the Whisperers arrived, what would Negan have done? You know? What would that situation have been like? After that, Commonwealth. I don't think that type of character is able to survive this long. You know what I mean? Unless there's a drastic change in what they do and who they are. which is what happened with Negan. Giuseppe, who is the most evil character on the Walking Dead universe? I would say probably Alpha. I think Alpha. Animated Alex, might as well just make World Beyond one episode. LOL. Yeah, make World Beyond a limited movie. Make World Beyond the first movie. World Beyond Season 2 movie. First movie. I think in some ways, because the movies are taking so long, that would have been maybe a better advertise or a marketing strategy. Like the whole movie. Like not even Season 2, but make World Beyond movie. You know what I mean? They would have had to change it significantly, but because there's a big CRM presence in the show, you could have taken the story from Season 1 all the way to the end of Season 2, whatever that's going to be, taken the most essential, important, interesting, exciting aspects of it, put it in a movie, and that's your first movie. And then the second movie would have been a Rick movie. You know, you could have done that. Obviously now they can't do that because, well, even before World Beyond, they couldn't do that because they've already advertised Rick to be in the movie, in the first movie. So it wouldn't have worked, but you get what I'm trying to say. Animated Alex, I like the prison more than Alexandria. Like the prison storyline. Yeah, I could see that. I could see parts of the prison storyline being more interesting. All right, I do gotta go. We've been, let me see, how long have we been going? We've been going for like, let me see. Oh, does it say? I think it says somewhere. Oh, there we go. 45 minutes. Yeah, I think we're good in terms of the stream. We'll be shutting it down soon. So maybe I'll go through the questions we have up to this point. Maybe all the way to where we are here. And then we'll end the stream. Giuseppe De Rosa prison arc was legendary. I mean, parts of it I do see, but the whole prison storyline, I don't see that. Animated Alex, who do you think is crazier, Governor or Alpha? I would say Alpha. Alpha for sure. Jose Hernandez, there's a cool Easter egg in Alexandria. One of the streets' names is Morgan Street. Yeah, I knew that. Like, that was a reveal back in like season, I want to say 5. But yeah, that's definitely an Easter egg. I missed Morgan, bro. Yeah, I do too. They wasted Morgan on Fear. Animated Alex, I'm surprised they kept Alexandria this long. Yeah, I do as well. Giuseppe De Rosa, worst season. Do I even have to say? I would say season 7. Animated Alex, already leaving as soon as it feels like the stream just started. Oh wait, already leaving so soon it feels like the stream just started. We've been going for 45 minutes. But yeah, I have to do some other stuff after this. But I do have... Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to do the Fear video tomorrow or something else. Because I'm already going to be doing a video on The Last of Us. I have some behind the scenes footage, or not footage, behind the scenes photos and set pieces that I want to show. I don't know how many know, but they're actually filming right here. Like recently they've moved like maybe 10 minutes from where I am. They're filming, so I was able to get a lot of set pics and behind the scenes pics to look at. There's a lot of big reveals there too, like in the pictures. So I was gonna do that, but then some people want me to do the Fear Season 7 breakdown. I don't know which one I'm gonna do tomorrow. At this point, I might just do the Fear video because there might be more people watching that, like views of that might be higher. But yeah, I really wanted to do the other one, but anyway, we'll see. Jose Hernandez, will the Reapers be ready for the Whisperers tactic? Negan and Maggie have planned for them. I answered that on a previous stream, I think. So, short answer, initially they're going to be surprised. Initially, survivors are going to get the upper hand for using that strategy. But I think the Reapers are going to be able to adapt. So the survivors are going to have to rethink their plan. Animated Alex, imagine if Negan and the Saviors meet the CRM. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they would be able to work with each other. That's for sure. Alright, I think we are good with the questions. There's no more new questions coming in. So we'll be ending the stream. Thank you for everyone who joined. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure to share and, well, like is more important than streams. So make sure to like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. Also, like I said, smash the like button if you enjoyed. And I look forward to seeing everyone again back here in 2 weeks' time. Not next Friday, but the Friday after that for our next stream. Also, stay tuned for a new schedule to be up in the next few days for our reactions and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Final question from Animated Alex, or comment, and then we'll end it. I like how other survivors took inspiration from the Whisperer's idea. Oh, you mean what they did in World Beyond, like in the trailer, what they showed? I think it's too convenient. I like it, but it's too convenient, in my opinion. But yeah, I do see where you're coming from. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope to catch you guys next time on the stream. I'll see you guys next time, I guess. That was like a terrible ending, but I'll catch you on the